Señor Presidente,
Mr. President of the General Assembly, Mr. Secretary General of the United Nations, heads of state and government, delegates, friends. I'd like to begin my message by saluting Mr. Peter Thompson, President of the 71st session of the United Nations General Assembly, and Mr. Mogons Likhatov for their work during the previous session, and congratulating the Secretary General Ban Ki-moon for his leadership heading the development agenda. Mr. President, this year, Guatemala commemorates 2 anniversaries that have marked the country's political life. 30 years of the Equispulas peace process in Central America and 20 years since the signing of the agreement of the Accord for a Firm and Lasting Peace, signed on the 29th of December, 1996. The Esquipulas Accords opened the door to political dialogue and negotiations and closed it with a geopolitical conflagration of unimaginable consequences in Central America. The peace agreement in Guatemala represents not only a definitive ceasefire, but the creation of an agenda for far-reaching legal, institutional, and cultural reforms. Guatemala has changed since then, and the path towards the fulfillment of these accords have contributed significantly to the country's development and modernization. Even so, there are commitments that have been postponed or which are lagging, and today is precisely the time to evaluate and relaunch them. I'm referring to issues as vital as the identity and rights of indigenous peoples, rural development, and women's participation in all sectors of our society. Mr. President, we acknowledge and are grateful for the support received from the United Nations and the Office of the Secretary General for helping us since the peace negotiation process